What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. And in the last 30 days, in the month of September, I did something that completely changed my life. And I'm gonna share with you guys in this video what I did. So last month, it is now October, but in September, I gave up drinking, no alcohol consumption for the full month of September. And I noticed 5 crazy things happen that, really got me kind of addicted, and I might continue on with not drinking. So let's get right into it. The first thing that happened was actually having more clarity. I hear a lot of people tell me this, but I didn't notice how sluggish I was and how clouded my mind was when I was drinking because, your body kind of get used to it. But when I stopped drinking, I started remembering what was happening throughout the week. I remembered all the details because in my life, so many things are popping off and it's hard to keep up, but not drinking made it so much easier to remember what I was doing, what people told me, what happened, you know what I mean? So that was the first thing, tons of clarity. Number 2, obviously I like to be healthy. I want to have a 6-pack, have a lower body percent fattage or whatever people are calling it. But not drinking allowed me to stay on my diet plan so much easier because when I drink, I tend to get hungry. I tend to want to eat some of the greasier, the fatty foods. But because I wasn't drinking, I just literally ate my meal plan and a good dinner every night, and that's all I needed. I didn't need any more. I didn't need to eat like all the dirty hamburgers, the pizzas that I usually crave. So health-wise, I actually dropped about 7 pounds. I went from like 200 to 193. My stamina went up. It was amazing. Number 3 is an obvious one, but I saved a ton of money. Now, I don't have an alcohol problem, I don't think. I drink maybe a combined total of 5 to 10 drinks a week, right? However, I do drink the more expensive stuff. And also when I drink into a group settings, we usually buy rounds, right? That's how my culture is. We buy rounds of drinks. And so it's never just 20 bucks of drinks. It's usually 80 bucks a round or $100 a round. And you're drinking 4 or 5 rounds. Guess how much you spent? It adds up very quickly. So in the month of September, my credit card bill dropped 40%. 40%. It's like tons of money saved. So that's the third thing. The fourth thing is time. Now, that doesn't mean that I didn't go out and partied and had, fun at networking events, but I did start to realize that during like our downtime with work, like if I had a late night meeting and we had a big gap, we would meet with the team and say, hey, what are you doing? You want to go grab a drink, 1 or 2 drinks, right? We stopped doing that because I gave up drinking, so there was no need for me to go and have that filler drink in between, like before dinner or anything like that. So time was able to gain back, and so instead I just went back to the office and we started doing more work, or I took that time and I actually got some rest, or I closed my eyes and I started taking a nap. So all those things kind of gave me back more time just by giving up alcohol. The 5th thing, which is the most important, is health. So my diet got cleaned up, right? That has something to do with more of the weight, and that has something to do with the health. But I started running, and I noticed that every day, because I do about 1 mile to 2 miles a day, and the stamina just got so much better. I wasn't tired. The alcohol dehydrates your body, and so I noticed my lungs getting better. I noticed I wasn't sweating. I wasn't huffing and puffing as much. Now, this could just be because, I'm just naturally running more. But I did realize that before the alcohol, if I was hungover or if I was a little bit tired, it does affect the workout. But because I wasn't drinking, I was getting better sleep and better performance in the gym. The other thing is that I found out I had a cough. And so with the cough, I don't know what it was from. I had a chest x-ray, I've had blood work, and they didn't know what it was because everything is normal. However, in the month of September, I was coughing a lot less. Again, my breathing was really good. And I tested this theory because it is now October 3rd, but on October 1st, which was a Saturday, I had 5 drinks that night. Instantly. I think the inflammation from the alcohol caused my lungs to maybe swell up a little bit or something, or maybe it has something to do with the blood. But I was having a little bit of trouble breathing. I was coughing a little bit more. And now today's Monday, as I'm shooting this video, I'm still recovering from that Saturday drinking. My lungs don't feel great. I ran today. It was a little bit hard, right? So I'm gonna have to tie that to alcohol. So moving forward, I probably won't be drinking unless it's a big major event, or if it's like a big networking event where I might have a glass of wine or beer, but it's definitely, I'm laying off the hard stuff for sure. So those are the 5 things that I noticed when I gave up alcohol. And really it all started because I had to sit down with my team and I said, what are you willing to commit to, right? What are you willing to commit in the next 30 days that will change your life? And some people chose cold calling. Some people chose to go do this many open houses. Mine just happened to be alcohol. And I'm so glad I chose that, because now I can see the negative impact that it has on my life, my body. So we're gonna stop the alcohol for a little bit. I'm gonna give you guys an update in about a month and let you guys know how that journey is going. I'm not gonna be completely sober because, let's face it, alcohol does make things a little bit more fun, but I really learned how to have a lot of fun without it, right? So that kind of concludes the channel, guys. Thanks so much for watching this whole thing. I hope you guys are willing to commit to giving up alcohol for 30 days as well, and sharing down in the comment section what it has done for you and your body or your mind, because I really think, man, alcohol is a poison, so use it in very, very moderation. Let's go. Like and follow for more. Thank you guys for all the subscribers. I think we are close to hitting 200 subscribers. Thank you guys. I'm doing it for you, and it really makes me a lot of joy and happiness to see the amount grow. I'll see you guys in the next one.